Y'all, I'm rusty. I am rusty. Hello, everyone. Come on in, come on in. Thank you all so much for being here. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I would like to welcome you to yet another struggle dining documentary. I have a cooking channel. I usually stream for you all every day, but I was out for a week, had a lot of fun stuff going on. So, we are going to recap one of the things that was new to me. This is the Capital One Cafe, and I went to the location inside Lenox Mall here in Atlanta for the first time. I've never been. Maybe you all have been, but I haven't been. So, when I'm not in the kitchen cooking, clearly I'm still eating. Struggle, but I like to review for you all. We call them dining documentaries, and so I go over the website. We'll learn about the restaurant, or in today's case, a cafe, together, and then I'll share with you my pictures and video, and we'll have some fun. Then I'll let you all have your evening. All right. So let's see. We already have a super chat coming through first. We have the chocolate solution with the $10 super chat. He says, "I am so very happy to be here." He says that's Eddie Murphy coming to America. I'm so happy that you all are here. I'm so happy that I am here. Thank you all so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I'm having some struggles with Instagram. I'm going to try it one more time, just reboot it. And if it doesn't work, I'll just have to stream the replay for them. No problem. Let's see. Will it start? Yeah, no. Okay, so let's see who we have in here, and I'm going to update the chocolate solution in the banner as well. And you've also joined the Maggie memberships. Thank you so much for doing that. I do have memberships, you all. The memberships, I believe there's 3 or 4 different tiers. You get some behind the scenes access, some advance notice, some more personal family things I like to share with you all. All right, let me try my other phone, y'all. This is so janky. Y'all know I just struggle stream with my devices, and I had a backup that I was trying to use. So if you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds, and y'all know who you are, you're always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram if I can get it, and TikTok. I took everything down, so it's been putting it back together. Yeah, no, it won't work. Okay, who do we have here? We have the chocolate solution. Let me put you in the banner. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I'm really grateful. You all's contributions allows me to be out here being a jumping jelly bean, as somebody puts it, and report back to you all. So thank you, the chocolate solution, for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate it. I am grateful. And you've joined the Maggie memberships as well. There's a link that, or a button that says join, and you all have access to all of the stuff that I've posted for members in the past as well. All right, so who all do we have here? Thank you, the chocolate solution. We have Jurgen coming in from across the pond, one of my moderators in Germany. Thank you so much for being here. We have, is it Tunisia or is it Tunisia? Make sure that I pronounce it correctly. She says, good afternoon. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being here and bringing in the sunshine. I don't even know if we can get through on TikTok. Yeah, y'all, this is a lot. Hello, I see some regulars, Mollywood. I know I usually start here because y'all come in super hot, but if you want me to shout you out on TikTok, if you're watching, just put your name in the chat and I will be happy to. All right, everybody. So dining documentaries. So Capital One is a bank and credit card company, I believe, here in the US. Actually, yes, I used to live in Richmond, Virginia, and I believe they are a Virginia company. I've had a Capital One credit card, gosh, since the college years. So long, long time. I've had a Capital One MasterCard. It may be a platinum card, I don't know, but I have a little picture on it. I remember them because they allow you to customize the front of your card. And then most recently, when I started Maggie the Substitute Teacher, which I am your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. I'm not a real teacher. I work in tech. I opened up a separate account for the earnings to go there. And I didn't know this, but Capital One, being a proper bank, they actually have like checking and savings and all these other type of accounts. Who knew? So I was in Lenox Mall, which is, I'm going to say, a luxury mall here in the Atlanta area. I'm more of like a Target girl. I'm not like a Walmart. I'm a Walmart Target girl. I'm not a mall girl. But to get all dolled up for my 25th college reunion. I know you all. I am a proud alum of Spelman College, and we had a wonderful weekend. It was a busy week, so I took the week off, and you all know my stylist, Rhea. Make sure that I look amazing to represent you all well and represent myself well. She wanted me to go get my makeup professionally done. She says, Tunisia, like the country. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Wonderful. Thank you, my dear. Ria says, whenever I'm getting dressed up, I need to go to get my makeup professionally done. Well, of course, I don't have a professional makeup artist on standby. I don't really wear makeup like that. But, to get all dolled up, I've been going to Sephora, which is a mall store that does makeup services. So I was in Sephora to get my makeup done. I'll show you all a few pictures of that. We got Lisa and Cult Jam in the house. She's here for the dining documentary. You all love it. Okay, Tanisha says I said it correctly. Thank you, sweetheart. So I was in Sephora. I made an appointment online, and you all can do this. It's a great service. You can get a full face of makeup for $60, which, I think is a great price, but do what works for you. You book online, and then you find the location closest to you. You show up, and they get you all camera ready. Okay, so I was in Sephora to get my makeup done for one of the events this past week, and I heard another woman come in for her makeup appointment. She's also a Spelman sister. I didn't know that, but she said, yeah, I have a gala tonight, and I'm wearing a blue dress. And I said, oh, Spelman sister? Our colors are blue and white. So she arrived early for her appointment, and she asked the Sephora staff if there was a juice bar that she could go get something and then come back, since she was early for her appointment. And they said, I think downstairs or something like that, there was a Jamba Juice. I'm not a juice person like that, but they said downstairs there's a Jamba Juice, and right next door is a Capital One Cafe. And I'm like, what is this? I've never heard of a Capital One Cafe. Maybe you all have, but y'all know I'm greedy and I'm nosy. So I'm like, what is this? What is this that you all are talking about? Yes, y'all put the chocolate solution in the chat. Thank you. You can put TCS. Thank you for the $10. So grateful. Okay, so they were like, oh yeah, there's a Capital One Cafe right next door to Sephora. And she said, if you are a Capital One card holder, you get half price on your drinks. And I was like, where do I sign? So I was just like, okay, well, I gotta go. I had to go for research purposes. So after my makeup was done, I went next door and I got a coffee, and I asked them, like I always do, to recommend some snacks, because I have this cooking channel and I need to sample things for you all so you can know. So that's how I ended up at the Capital One Cafe. I would love to know in the chat, has anyone ever been to a Capital One Cafe, or did you even know that this existed? Maybe it's just me. I would not be surprised. All right. So while you all are typing up, we got Jessica in the house. She's laughing. Yeah, story time already, you all. I know. Okay, so let me go over to share my screen, and we are going to start with the Capital One Cafe website. And I did put the link in the description, so I'm just going to drop it in the chat as well. And we'll spend the first half looking at the website, maybe the menu if we can find it, just doing our research. I'm looking at it for the first time with you all. And in the second half, I'll show you my pictures. We'll look at what I ordered, and then you all will have another restaurant option or cafe option in your wheelhouse. All right. Let me see, y'all. I'm rusty. It's been a week. I've got so much that I want to share with you all. Okay, where are we? Share screen. Y'all. All right, let's go here. Okay. So this is CapitalOne.com, and apparently I just Googled Capital One Cafe and it says find a cafe near you. Now, when I Googled it on my phone, I guess because it uses the location, if you have location turned on, it immediately pulled up the Atlanta location. But since I'm doing this on the computer, it doesn't look like it knows where I am, which is fine. So let us put in Atlanta. Let's just scroll here and see. Let's look at this together. Looks like a very nice and relaxed location. All the young, attractive, slim people are hanging out there looking great. Welcome to Capital One Cafe, the comfortable coffee shop and working space you've been looking for. Now, this is actually a good thing. I know I'm making light of it, but like I said, I work in tech. Before the pandemic, I worked in the office. I was an executive for the Coca-Cola company, and I used to have that long commute, dropping the kids off at two different schools, sitting in Atlanta traffic, all of that. I don't do that anymore. Since the pandemic, I now work from home. Very grateful for that. But sometimes people have on-site work that they do. If you're able to work remote, that's great. A lot of companies are doing hybrid where you may have to go into the office at times. And for whatever reason, sometimes people aren't able to work from home or they don't want to work from home. They prefer to be in an area that's a little bit more professional and less comfy, maybe quieter. So this not only is a cafe, but it's a space. I learned that you can work there independently. You can also reserve space for meetings. So that's good to know. I didn't know that. Let's take a look. At Capital One, we believe financial well-being is better with everyday well-being. So come on in, grab a coffee or a bite to eat, give yourself a break and get inspired. Above all, enjoy. Well, that's nice and warm and inviting. So what can you expect at your local Capital One Cafe? Everyone is welcome. This is good to know. Whether you bank with us or not, this is your cafe. Take time to unwind. And this is good to know, y'all. This isn't sponsored. We're learning this together. I do have a Capital One credit card and I think checking or savings account. However, if you're just in the area and you want to get a coffee, you want to sit and work, all are welcome, which is good to know. There are some places, you all know, like airport lounges. There are some that you can only get in if you have an American Express card. I have Priority Pass. I do have the Amex Platinum as well, but you never know when you go to these places if it's open to everyone. So I am your happy village idiot. I'll go anywhere and I'll find out and I'll bring the information back to you. Gunmetal guy is giving the thumbs up. Okay, fantastic. Let's keep learning together, class. Why don't we? All right, so they have food and beverages. We will take a look at the menu because, of course, that's why I'm here. They have Verve coffee. I've never heard of Verve. Let me know if you all have. I guess that's a brand. It was very tasty. And they have a full food menu and card holder discounts at the cafe. All right, so we'll click on this in just a second and we'll take a look at their menu, but you can eat, drink, and be productive. And they have working spaces there. They have open space, the little nooks, which to me are like the little closed door areas if you need to take a call. And they have community rooms. So if you needed to have like a little, I don't know, group meeting or club meeting, maybe you could. They have charging outlets. I saw a lot of charging outlets and free Wi-Fi. So again, this is great. Again, I was in Lenox Mall, which is a luxury mall. They have all the fancy stores that I don't shop at. I went alone, but just imagine, ladies, if you're at Sephora or shopping and your man or your husband or your kids, don't want to tag along because why would they? This could be a place where they could sit down and be productive, and everyone is welcome. So that's good to know. All right. Lots of charging outlets as well. All right, about our cafes. What is a Capital One Cafe? I'm so glad you asked. Let's watch some videos, class. Learn more about the Capital One Cafe experience from a cafe regular as she enjoys free Wi-Fi, tasty beverages, and conversations with friendly ambassadors. All right, I don't know how long this video is, but let's see. A minute and a half. Okay, let me mute myself. Let me make it bigger, and you all should be able to hear. Let me take this down. I muted myself. This is a minute and a half. Let's watch this together.
from the cafe every day. When I come in here, my creative juices really get flowing, and I just know I'm gonna get it done today. The first time I walked in, I sort of expected to just be a name on a cup, but to see smiles right when you walk in, it makes you feel welcome right off the bat. I knew I'm gonna love it here. I always sit front and center. When I do that, I'm kind of just in the zone on my iPad drawing. Some days I'm here literally from opening till closing. Sandy and Rob, they always say like I deserve a name tag at this point, which I feel like I do. Even on my bad days when I want to lay in bed, instead of having gray clouds above my head, I love to come to the cafe because it's nice to, be around everyone and be able to talk about something other than work. I feel like it keeps me on track, like if I don't feel comfortable somewhere, like how am I gonna focus and get work done? You can tell they care on like a personal level. It's inspiring. My name is Madison and I'm a regular at the Capital One Cafe in Tampa.
All right. Well, shout out to Tampa. Who knew? So they have a location in Tampa, Florida. Obviously, I was at the one in Atlanta, but again, that's good. Looks very welcoming. I will say that everybody was friendly to me, came around and checked on me multiple times. And what the other thing that I love about this, I don't know if you all have had that experience. Sometimes you go to a restaurant and after you finish your food, they're kind of circling around like, you need anything else? You need anything else? Not really saying, you ain't got to go home, but y'all know the rest of it. But this is nice. If you need to work on your iPad or your laptop, take a call, do something. It seems like it's open to you being there during the day. Who do we have in the chat, you all? We got Lauren in the house. Lauren is our channel travel agent. She is the official Maggie travel agent. So every time she comes in, I want to remind you all, we have a couple meetups per year. We just did the Maggie meetup in April after the finishing school, but we are doing a cruise for my birthday in November. All are welcome if you're an adult. So this is going to be on the Virgin cruise line. My first time sailing on Virgin. I've heard really good things about it. Last year we did a cruise on Royal Caribbean. I had a great time, but some of y'all said you didn't want to be around these kids. Okay, fine. So the Virgin cruise line is going to be 18 and up. It's going to be in November. Lauren, you can drop the link in the chat. You can also go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. Lauren takes care of everything. She is a proper travel agent. I don't do anything but just show up, but we're going to have a great time. It's going to be in November. This year, it's going to be before Thanksgiving. Last year, I think it was after Thanksgiving. I've got one of those holiday birthdays. It's just what it is. Excuse me. So yes, would love to see you all again. And again, like I said, all are welcome. Who else is here? We got Randy Johnson in the house. Thank you so much for being here. And yes, Lauren has dropped the link. Okay, so we watched that first video. Let's see what else we have going on. Let's learn about the Capital One Cafe. I'm learning with you all. I didn't even know this existed. Okay, so let's look at locations. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to scroll through here. If you all want me to expand out your state, I will, but I'll just click through the different categories. So if your state is here, then there's one by you. I am going to expand out Georgia. Y'all know I'm in the Atlanta area. We only have one. Okay, so we're going to look at the Atlanta Lenox Square location. That's where I was. I think it was Friday, but you can see here. I don't know how new they are, but they are, pretty much nationwide, but not in every state. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. All right, let's take a look at the experiences. Let me just check on the chat how you guys are doing. Lisa says you're planning on the cruise and you can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, Lisa was with us for the review last year. So we cruised in November of last year. Both of them are round trip Miami. So you just need to get yourself to Miami. And of course, I make content wherever I go for you all. So if you're unable to travel, don't worry. I do recaps when we get back, but I would love to see you all there. So come, with your significant other, come by yourself. I would say bring the kids, but y'all said no. So either come alone or with your +1 or a group. Okay, so back to the snacks. Let's see what else is at the Capital One Cafe. All right, so it says events. Let's learn. We offer free virtual and in-person events to support and strengthen our communities and the people within them. So that's good to know. I won't click into all of this. Maybe there's a menu. Money and Life program. This program helps you plan out your goals in life and think through how your financial behaviors connect to these goals. That's really good. I will say this, you all. I didn't know this. So when I went to the Capital One Cafe, I really just thought it was a cafe and a place where you can do work independently, or I saw some group rooms that you could reserve, but it is a proper bank. Lisa says no kiddos, giving the thumbs up. Yeah, some of us have been there, done that. But it's a proper bank. They actually have real financial representatives kind of walking around. No pressure, but if you wanted to open an account, have some questions, talk about financial goals, you can go do this in a relaxed environment. I've worked with a financial advisor since my divorce, I think, but for many, many years, and kind of touch base every year to make sure that I'm on track. But if you're new to, saving, investing, the different type of accounts, it's good to talk to somebody, and this could be a really relaxed environment because a lot of people don't get it at home, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see what else they have here. A community room. Our cafes are equipped with a free meeting room available to nonprofit, student, and alumni organizations. I'm just going to click on here. You all know I like the word free. We all like the word free, but I think this is a wonderful benefit for the community. I'm not going to go through all of this. I just wanted to see where the link took me. But you can play this video, and you don't have to pay for it if you're like a nonprofit or whatever. But, for me, that's great because I'm thinking of all of the, the clubs, the PTOs, the, alumni organizations, the school events, the church events. Sometimes you just need a space. Local library is a great place to meet, but sometimes you don't want to have to be super quiet. So this is a good resource for you all. So that's good to know. And it's at no cost. So we gotta love that. All right, so we looked at those resources, and again, I put the link in the chat and it's in the description. All right, so they have some FAQs. We've already talked about what is the cafe. It's a proper cafe with food and drink. That's good to know. And workspaces. Can I come if I'm not a customer? They said absolutely. Everyone is welcome. Will you try to sell me something? Let's see what this says. Our cafe ambassadors are there to support you, not sell you. If you do have questions about products or services, they're happy to answer them, but you can expect a sales-free environment in all Capital One cafes. And I will concur, you all. I was there. I ordered a beverage. I ordered a snack. Clearly, team greedy. Everybody was friendly. A financial advisor did come around and introduce himself to me. I had questions for him because I'm like, hey, I got this cooking channel. What do you all do here? So I did record a little of his spiel, but I asked him to tell me what services were available. I didn't feel any pressure at all. They just check on you. If you just want to work and be undisturbed, you absolutely can. So that's good to know. All right, let's see what else. What can you do at a Capital One Cafe? We've talked about that, and they have some more FAQs. So they have some videos here. I think I'm going to come to this one, the food and beverage, because that's why y'all are here. But let's just see what this says. Catch up with classmates for a study session or a study break and enjoy free Wi-Fi and plenty of outlets. Great place to charge up. The Woosah, take the time to make sense of what's really important, all with your favorite handcrafted beverage in tow. We will look at the menu, and then here's where we're going to click you all. Check out the great food and beverage options available all day at Capital One cafes. And that's good to know because sometimes you want breakfast for dinner. Sometimes you want real food for breakfast. All right, so let's see. It's going to take me. All right, it's taking me to another tab. Like, did it? Yeah, it's going to take me over here to another tab. Let's share here. I'm going to mute myself. And how long is this video? Another minute. All right, let me mute myself and let you all watch. OMG, did you all see that? Now, I am a sucker for food styling. That was beautiful. I don't know if we have any coffee snobs in the chat. Let me know if you've heard of Verve Coffee Roasters. I haven't. I'm sure they're amazing. The coffee was great. But you all, the food, the pictures, Capital One, if you're watching, I need to come back for a sampler menu. But yes, it looked amazing, and we're going to do a deeper dive into what I had and what's available there. But I thought this was really cool, you all. I don't get out much, y'all. I work from home, and then I stream for you all. Okay. Lately, I have been traveling a lot. I have been jelly beaning a lot. I do get invites to go out. So I go out when I'm invited or for a reunion. I am not a socialite. But just to be out and about to see what's new, I don't know what's out here. So we learn together. We got Gillis in the house. Hello, my dear, is here. You probably know about a good coffee as well. Okay. All right, everyone. So let's see. Did we cover everything? I think we're ready to move into pictures. Let's come back to the Capital One Cafe page. So if you're just hopping on, Friday, for the Spelman Gala, my stylist said that you need to go get your makeup professionally done. Okay, fine. I booked at the Sephora, which is inside Lenox Mall, which is a luxury mall here in Atlanta. And next to the mall was a place I've never been to called the Capital One Cafe, where you can eat, drink, work. And what sold me, greedy, is they said if you have a Capital One account or card or anything, you get your beverages half off. Y'all, it's worth trying just for the half off, all right? My man calls me free 99. There's a reason for it. I love it. Okay, so I think we looked at everything. Let me just click and see if there was a menu listing. If not, I took some pictures of the menu. I'm so excited, y'all. Okay, let me just click here. Events. Is this events at the cafe or just Capital One events? Welcome to Cafe Events. Look at this, y'all. I'm just going to scroll. So they have MLB Mondays. Shout out to the baseball lovers. They have webinars. This is nice. They have grand openings. OMG. Y'all, when is May 19th? Oh, I just missed it. Look at this. Cupping class, coffee tasting. Oh, this isn't even Atlanta. Y'all, let me stop. Tunde, I've seen her before. Okay, y'all can scroll through this. I'm just going to put it in the chat. But you can search for your area and see if they have events that you're interested in. I love that coffee tasting class. That looks really interesting. Maybe they have it in an area close to me. Some previous events. So pretty cool. You know, look, these cafes have come a long way. It's like a little social spot now. Oh, that's why it's looking at Georgetown, Washington, D.C. There we go. Let's go to Atlanta. Okay, let's take a look here. So this is the Lenox Square Cafe. Lenox Square is the mall. So this is a cafe in the mall. All right, we've already looked at all of this. You can all come, food and beverages. Let's click here and see what happens when we click on Now at the Cafe. All right, I think we're ready to take a look at the menu. That's what I'm interested in. Handcrafted for you. That's a beautiful presentation, y'all. Ugh, I am not a barista. I don't even play one on YouTube. I can't do that. Maybe you all can. Enjoy world-class craft coffee and a wide variety of foods at the cafe. Something for everyone. All right, so they have world-class coffee. That's good to know. Perfectly crafted coffee, tea, and more from Verve Coffee Roasters. So that's good to know if you are avoiding caffeine or you just don't like coffee. They also have a tea selection there. Y'all know how I feel about tea. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so we have a coffee. They have a wide food selection, tasty options. Shout out to Tasty for breakfast, lunch, and all the moments in between. That's wonderful. I may look at the hours. I don't know if it's mall hours or if it closes early. A lot of the coffee places, some of them close early. We'll look. Card holder perks. Y'all know we love this. Handcrafted beverages are 50% off when you pay with a Capital One card. Gotta love that. All right. Do we want to? All right. I think we took a look at the video. I'll go through this really quickly. So Verve Coffee Roasters, eats and treats any time of day. This is good to know. I will come back to the menu items. Space for everyone. That's good to know. Unlimited Wi-Fi. A taste of the new coffee and food experience. I don't know if this is the one we just watched. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so we've already seen that. All right, let's take a look at some of the new menu items. That's why we're here, Team Greedy. Look at this matcha right here. That's beautiful. Matcha is a Japanese green tea. And look at this avocado toast. I want everything. That's the problem. All right, I'm clicking on new menu items. It doesn't really take me anywhere. Okay, no problem. Sorry for scrolling so fast. All right. The last thing I wanted to check and see, are there hours? Let me just do this really quick. Where are locations? So we know, where can I find one? Find one near you. Because you all know malls are usually what, like 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. So I just want to find out if it's open mall hours or if they close early. Atlanta, did I spell it right? And then you all can check and see if you want to go to one. Georgia, Lenox, do they have it on here? All right, we've got the address, we've got the phone number. Without any hours, I am going to assume, oh, here it is. Yeah, Monday, well, every day, 10 to 8, Sundays, 12 to 7. Okay, so here are the hours. So if you like an after dinner coffee, if you go to an afternoon matinee movie and you want to get a coffee and a croissant, and yes, they will warm it for you, excuse me, you can absolutely do this. And then you all can see what services are available, of course, debit cards, but look at all the stuff you can do here. I'm not going to read through all of it, but you can basically do all of your banking, open up accounts in a relaxed environment. They actually come to you. Okay, so I think we've taken a look at everything. I'm very excited. Let me check on you all. And then we are going to go to my pictures and video. And then I'll let you all have your evening. All right, so I'd love to know, has anybody ever been to a Capital One Cafe? Did anyone ever even know that this existed? And would you try one now that you're learning about it? I would definitely go back. All right, let's see. Oh, now Instagram is live. I've been having some struggles. Okay, so let me pull up my photos so you all can see. Capital One Cafe. All right, so I'll give you all a little bit of Maggie makeup too. I'm pretty, transparent with you all. Like, look, it takes a whole team. Hello, everybody coming in. Hello, Miss Tiffany. All right, so let's take a look at the Capital One Cafe. So this is Maggie going in, completely plain face for my makeup. And I'm at Sephora, like I mentioned to you all. Oh, hello, and Bello. Thank you so much for being here. So this is me inside the Sephora, in case you guys have never been. If you go, and again, this isn't sponsored, but a lot of times people just don't know this stuff. I don't know this stuff unless someone tells me. Sephora is a makeup store. So you can go in and you can actually buy makeup, but they also have services there. And this is really good if you're not familiar, if you're not comfortable, if you don't even know where to begin. They have really nice people who will either teach you how to do your own, or you can just pay them to put the makeup on you. That's what I do. I just sit there and kind of doze off because I don't wear makeup like that every day. But when I have special events and I want to get all dolled up for you all, we do our makeup professionally. Hello, Coach. Thank you so much for being here, Coach Ken. Lisa says Sephora is great. Lisa also says you would love to try one at Capital One Cafe. Yeah, I would absolutely go back. And I love that they have the free meeting room. So if you needed to get a group together, that's a great idea as well. Gillis says, I didn't know they even had one. And I see that there's one in the metro area. I'll definitely try it out now that I know. I love that. I love that I'm able to share stuff with you all. I don't know everything. I'm not even going to pretend like I do. So we learn together. I'm just the one who's willing to go try stuff and then report back. And if I like it, y'all will know. And if I don't like it, y'all will know. But yes, so I was inside Sephora. And Sephora is also nationwide. You can go to their website and put in your zip code, find the location. Even when I went to LA for the Back in Black, yes, the Amy Winehouse premiere, I booked from Atlanta the Sephora in Beverly Hills. It was still $60, y'all, for a full face of makeup. If you don't do it often, for me, it's worth it. Hello, Savvy. Hello, Gat Muse, and hello, Lady Di. Thank you so much for being here. So good to see you. Okay, focus, Maggie. Back to the snacks. Have we left Sephora yet? Okay, so I am inside Sephora. I always take pictures and video when I go so you all can see. So this is all the retail stuff, and then you can see here they kind of have this area roped off where you can get your makeup done. So I'm sitting in like one of these little chairs, and they come and look, you can even get your eyebrows done. Who knew? Hello, Monique. Okay, so you can see I'm sitting there. She's doing my makeup. You all can see it's all coming together. What is she doing? I have no idea, but you all can tell. Regular Maggie and then glam Maggie, okay? So I always go for, I think they call this a natural glam. Yes, Gillis, $60. That is very good. Let me see if I can pull up Sephora's website really quick for you all and just show you. We'll do a quick little detour since the ladies are asking about this. So if you go to Sephora and go to Sephora.com and go to stores and services, let's let them allow my location. Okay, so stores and services, right here where it says makeup services, I'm going to click on that. And then, you'll just put in your zip code. I'll just put in like Atlanta or whatever. Make sure I'm sharing. Okay. Yes. Lisa likes the natural glam. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't want to look like a superhero. Y'all will be like, where is Maggie? Bring her back. Okay. Don't ask me for feedback. Is it just spinning? Okay. I guess if I sign in, we'll let this, oh, I don't know what's going on. Let me just click services. It's just spinning for me. Let's see. Let's try one last time, and then we'll go back. Waxing, makeup services. I think you might have to pick a store, but anyway, we'll see. Maybe we'll come back to here in a minute. It's just kind of like loading. All right, we'll come back. But yeah, $60. What I was going to show you, Gillis, so they have, when it comes up, you'll put in your zip code. It'll let you know the Sephora locations close to you. And just like a hotel, it shows you like the availability. Like this location has 10 a.m., 10:30, whatever. You literally just book it. I think you put a credit card down for like a $20 deposit. I usually get the full face, which is obviously my whole face. That is $60. They have less than that. Like I think they call it feature focus. Let's say you just want your eyes done or something. I don't know. I think you can do that for like $30. Or if you want to go all full out, let's say it's prom or wedding, they have like a 90-minute service. I don't know what that is, but extra glam. I just go for the one in the middle. Yeah, Kila says it's very convenient. Yes, some of the glam can, and I have seen, okay, it finally came up, y'all. Let me show you. Some of them can go a little extra. I will say this, do what you want to. I like to look like myself, just a little bit more polished. And ladies, men don't like all that extra stuff. Do what you want to. I'm just telling you, they want to be able to recognize you. And like my man says, if I like you, I like you. All right. So you don't have to fool anybody. You can't fool anybody anyway. Gillis says, yeah, your favorite is Halloween. Nah. Go for it. I'm gonna let you have that. Okay, so you go to the Sephora website. You can see here they're getting you made up for graduation or whatever. This is what I was talking about. This is what I always book right here. You see this one right here that says full face? $60 for 60 minutes. You can get a complete look with the custom service, blah, blah, blah. You can go ultimate if you want to. If you just want to get your eyes done, let's say you want that smoky eye or whatever, you can do just that feature. I usually do get lashes put on. It's like $10 just to make them kind of pop. I don't wear any of that stuff regularly. It's just when I'm going to be photographed. And then this is nice too. You can have somebody teach you how to do your own makeup. And then they always tell you what products that they used. If you want to get them, you don't have to, and usually leave with a goodie bag afterwards. They got facials and all kind of waxing and all that other stuff, but just, sharing with you all. I will put this in the chat so you all can check it out. If you ever have an occasion where you want to have your makeup professionally done, that is my go-to place. But it's getting to the point where I may have to get a backup because Sephora is a store, so they're open store hours. If you all saw Monday, I've had a crazy week. Monday, I was on a TV show. Can't say much about it yet until it airs in the fall, but I had to be there at the studio at 8 a.m. So I had to hire someone to come to the house to do my makeup at 6:30 a.m. So when you have like those crazy hours, it might be good to have somebody come to you. But if it's just, you're going to a wedding or, an event during regular daytime hours, Sephora is great. And here comes Jurgen. He says makeup is lying. Okay, let's get back on track. Back to the snacks. Lisa says the lashes looked great. Did they stay on well? Most of the time, yes. Y'all, this is way too much, but they put like this glue, which is kind of creepy, but they put this little glue on and it sticks there. I just don't like having anything attached to me, but I understand for photography, you want your eyes to kind of pop. Hello, Glam to Gav. Yeah, they did. But like when I get home, like I wash my face like 3 times to get all that stuff off. So yeah, that's just, some people like to keep it on longer than you need to. I'm one day. So my Spelman weekend was like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I was at Sephora Thursday. I was back Friday and I was back Saturday. I got my makeup done 3 times because I washed it all off at night. I'm not playing any of those games. People try to. Anyway, you didn't ask me all that. Yes, Jurgen is over here throwing salt on our parade. Okay, focus. Where are we? So we talked about Sephora. I dropped the link in the chat for you all. You can check it out. Let's go back to Capital One pictures. Okay, so you all can see there's Maggie. So you can see this is me with lashes even still. I mean, they still kind of look natural. So I don't do anything crazy. But I do want to look, smooth my complexion out. So this is kind of my makeup look. And absolutely, hello, Kepler. Let them know when you go. One of the things I do like is when you go, they will ask you, what is the occasion? What are you wearing? Do you want to do anything, extra? Do you want a smoky eye? Do you want wings or whatever? And I just tell them, I want something natural, and they will do what you ask. So I love that. All right. So ladies, don't be intimidated. Okay. So there's Maggie, made up, ready to leave, but I overheard them talking about this cafe next door. So I was like, I have to go. All right. So I've left Sephora. I'm still in the mall. So I see this Capital One cafe, and you can see here card holder only reservations. Oh, okay. What is this? Capital One dining. They have something new. Y'all, we have to check this out. You can make reservations. Let me put this in another tab. Wait a second. What is Capital One Dining? I need to know these things. I'm not going to look it up now. I'll do it later. Capital One Dining. But we want all of our perks, y'all. Okay, so if you can make different reservations, probably like American Express, you know how like with Ticketmaster, what did I just bought tickets to Straight No Chaser and John Legend, special event coming up, John Legend. And you know how they'll give you like American Express, like early access and stuff like that. So I have Amex and I have Capital One. So don't worry, I'm gonna look this dining thing up and report back. Gillis likes a smoky eye. You know what? What am I gonna do with y'all? Can't take you anywhere. Lisa likes a smoky eye. Do not encourage her. Do not ask. All right, let us focus. Y'all ain't no good. Hello, Big Benz. Okay, let us continue. So I leave Sephora, and across the way is this Capital One cafe. Very nice. They have an ATM. We've all seen one of those before. All right, so I'm walking in. It says, pardon our dust. They're doing a little bit of construction, but you all can see here, it kind of looks like the pictures and video. So they have, this area kind of like Starbucks or wherever, where you can buy mugs, you can buy the beans. See here, it says swipe and save. So if you're Capital One card holder, your drinks are half off. That's great. You all can see here the seating. They have all these outlets here, kind of like an airport. They have the regular plug and they also have the USB. So if you don't have your little brick dongle, no worries. They have Verve coffee, the menu. All right, so let me get in a little bit closer. So I'm walking up so you all can see. All right, let's see if we can zoom in. Well, let me zoom out first. All right, so I just took some pictures. So this looks like a little bit of, no, this is behind the counter. I'm like, is this self-service? This is behind the counter. So I'm standing at the counter looking up. Okay, let me see if I can, I know it's small. I'm not gonna read through everything, but I'm just gonna show you all. What are y'all talking about over here? Y'all acting up. Jurgen is gonna kill you with the makeup. Oh. Y'all are silly. Okay, let's take a look, highlights of the menu, just so you all know what you can get at the Capital One Cafe. Hello, all about the Benjamins. All right, I know it's hard to see, so I'm gonna squeeze my beady little eyes. They have a whole coffee and espresso menu, so if you like your coffee products, they have that. Then you can add flavor shots. That's what this section is. They have different featured coffees. I did ask them for their signature, and if you all saw in the menu, their signature is the honey lavender coffee. I almost got it, but I asked the barista what her favorite was, and she said a vanilla caramel, but that is their signature. I haven't had it at Capital One Cafe, so I'll have to go back. But if you like floral, to me that's a little bit strange because coffee is really bold and full. I don't really think floral. I think floral when I think teas, but with coffee I think more like a robust flavor. Hello Efren, thank you so much for being here. We got Erin Laura in the house. Hello my dear, thank you so much for being here. Okay, so let's see what else is on the menu here. Seasonal beverages. So this is the cinnamon lattes, or I guess pumpkin in the fall, peppermint in the winter. Y'all know how it goes. They have teas here, so all of your iced and hot teas, chai and as well. They have on tap. Okay, shout out to the brew. Didn't know about this. Hello, Esso. Other drinks. So if your kiddos are with you, they have hot chocolate and cider, milk. You can get a box for your team meetings. And then here's the food. All right, so I'm just going to kind of glance at it. Since it wasn't on the website, I'm going to squint for you all. Avocado toast, signature breakfast club, croque monsieur, which is a fancy French ham and cheese. I had one in Paris. Amazing. If you like ham and cheese. Hello, Alani. Thank you so much for being here. Let us continue with the food menu. Yogurt parfait, flatbread. I did get the flatbread. That's what she recommended. It was excellent. So you all will see that. They have ice cream and then different toppings. Okay. Who knew? Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, sorry, y'all. I took a closer picture. I won't read through everything, but I'll just kind of scroll through. I don't know if we have some coffee snobs here. I don't even know what a cortado is. Of course, your macchiatos. But this is their signature. This one right here. Honey lavender latte, which is the Capital One Cafe signature beverage. So if you like floral coffee, that could work for you. I think I got a vanilla caramel. So you all can see here. I don't know what a tractor is. I don't know what half of this stuff is. Ginger spritz. So, and again, the good thing is their menu is available the whole time. So they're open from 10 to 8. So unlike, like Einstein Brothers Bagels in some places where they close early, or McDonald's where they change the menu at lunchtime, you can get any of these items any time of the day. Hello, Prince. Hello, Theodore. Lisa is a hot chocolate snob. You would love this. Lisa, you're in the area. When I went to Chateau Elan, which is a winery in North Georgia, they had like a hot chocolate bar. It was kind of like a happy hour kind of, how some of the hotels will bring snacks and drinks out at happy hour. It was a spread you would love. They had marshmallow, they had chocolate chips, they had syrups, they had whipped cream, it was just a sugar overload. Hello, Sinji. I am your substitute teacher because I use sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. But y'all, If you like the candy canes and all of that, it was a hot chocolate lover's delight. But yes, I remember that. Where are my coffee snobs? Erin Laura's here for the all-day menus. Gillis says you love a hot chocolate. You haven't been able to find a good one. Yes, absolutely. I love the hot chocolate bar. Like I just like making all of the things. Do I need to drink it? No. Do I? Maybe. Oh my gosh, if Thane shows up, we're in trouble. He's always watching from the bushes, and then I get the feedback. What I done wrong. All right, focus, Maggie. Okay, so good. So you all saw, let me know if there's anything that jumps out at you at the menu. So you all saw the beverages, and you all saw, hello A4, you all saw the food. Okay, let's see what else they have. All right, so I'm just taking some videos for you all. So you've seen, okay, what else is on the counter? Of course, we have the plus items at checkout. Like we're not greedy enough, we need extra snacks to go with our snacks on the side. So you've got your Kind bars so you can feel healthy, your RX bars. You all, these Stroop waffles, I made a little short of this. Hello, Musa. When I was in LA, I placed a grocery order, and I haven't had this chocolate brownie, but this Dutch caramel and vanilla. I think I was on Lufthansa when I was flying, and I got another international flight coming up. There's a lot going on, y'all. Just stay tuned if you like what I'm doing, all right? There's a lot coming up. It's hard to find good hot cocoa. Ghirardelli makes a good hot cocoa, too, if you've ever been, like, in San Francisco. So good, y'all. Greedy. Exactly. We need pre-snack snacks. Focus. All right. Hello, Taff. So here's what you all do. If you're new to the stroopwafel concept, this is a Dutch, I'm saying Dutch, maybe it's German, I don't know. But this is a European pastry, snack, treat, I don't know. But it is like a waffle, but it's two thin layers, and there's like honey or caramel or gooey goodness in between two really thin layers, okay? So what you do is you make your coffee or your tea, and that stroopwafel is about the size of like the palm of your hand, right? So you would get your cup, your mug or whatever, you'd open your stroopwafel and you would just sit the waffle on top of the cup. And what happens is the steam from your coffee kind of like warms the stroopwafel. I shouldn't get this excited. You love Lufthansa. I know. I'm flying Delta on Thursday. Next week, I'm traveling again. I know, y'all. Just bear with me. Going to Nashville. Shout out to Nashville. YouTube stuff. You're not against the pre-snack snacks. We love Delta. Shout out to Delta. Atlanta's hometown. Airport. Airline. Flying Delta next week. But look, we go where the good snacks are. Y'all know how I feel about the Biscoffs. Yes, so you put your stroopwafel on top, and just for a minute, okay? And so that pastry will use the steam from the tea. It sounds so good. Okay, let me show you all. Okay, now we've done it now. I'm gonna pull up my video. It's only a minute. I made a little okay, hold up. It's a lot. Let me show you all this. We're going to take a little detour. You see how I am. Oh my gosh. Hello, GMC. What is this? So we're going to go to YouTube. If you go to, let me share my screen with y'all. He appreciates it. Oh, wonderful. Gillis says Delta and Lufthansa are your faves. They're both just too expensive, so you usually use American Airlines and Emirates. Emirates is on my bucket list. I haven't been Emirates yet, but somebody said we're going to do the Emirates. Y'all know how they have the lounge or the bed or the first class. Have I ever done it? No. But when I do, you will know. Okay, let's go over here. Share this tab. So when you all go to my page and you can see my shorts, which are the 60-second videos, come here to shorts. And I'm going to mute myself and I'm going to show you all the video I just made. This was in my Airbnb in LA on Monday. I got this honey stinger, which is like a protein performance energy one. You didn't ask me all that, but the concept is the same. All right, let me mute myself. This is a 1-minute video. Hey everybody, hey everybody. Please tell me y'all saw that. So good. Who's here for warm cookies? I am here for the warm biscuits. This is the problem, y'all. The biscuits, the pastries, the muffins, the croissants. Oh my gosh, y'all. So anyway, that was your lesson. So you put the stroopwafel on top, and like I showed you in the picture, make sure it doesn't, because it starts to like cave in because of the heat. And then mine did kind of fall into the drink a little bit. I survived. All right. See what I mean? See what you all learn here? See what I'm telling you? I do this for research purposes. My class needs to know these things. Hello, CrossJam. Hello, thank you so much for being here on Twitch. I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I have a cooking channel. Ooh, Jürgen, of course you have waffles like that. You're in Germany. So the next time you all see these, now you know, of course you can just rip it open and eat it cold, but now that you know how to warm them in just a minute, this is like the microwave, the Stone Age microwave. There you go. Let us move on. Leave it to Gillis. All right, focus. Where are we? We're going back to, oh, I stopped sharing my screen. So excited. Capital One photos. Okay. So here's where we were. I was telling you all about the stroopwafels. So you can see they have energy ones, they have low sugar ones, Rip Van waffles, all the same concept, or you can get the original ones, which are not sugar-free. Ooh, German Nutella and Nivea are the best. That sounds amazing. Thank you for being here on Twitch, Abe. Thank you so much. First time seeing you as well. Erin Laura is laughing. All right, let us continue. So this is at the register, the pre-snack snacks. All right, so you all can see here they have chips. Oh, let's go into the pastry case. Okay, so they have the food just like Starbucks or any other cafe. They have it out on display and then they will warm it or make it fresh for you. Hello, Scarelli. All right, let's look in and see what we have. So we have muffins. We've got chocolate muffins. Hello, look at those chunks of chocolate. Oh my gosh, y'all, we're going over on time. Okay, focus, Maggie. She recommended that I get a blueberry muffin. I really wanted a croissant, but I always ask the staff, what do you recommend? What is your signature? What are you known for? She recommended a blueberry muffin. I said, do you warm it? She said, yes. I said, well, then I insist, okay? I have to have a blueberry muffin. Bad Maggie. Gillis says it's nice they have options. Yes, they have lots of tasty options. What else is in the window? Shout out to the bagels. If you all want your bagel toasted with cream cheese, we have plain bagels. This looks like a blueberry bagel. Maybe this is a cinnamon raisin bagel. We have lemon poppy seed cake because why not? God. All right, what else do we have here? These look like some like coffee cake crumb type of muffins. I want one of everything. Oh my God, this is terrible. All right, y'all. And then this is the croissant. And then they have, this is the croque monsieur. So you can see it's the ham and cheese. And they have like cheese on top and cheese on the inside. And then they griddle it for you. And then of course they have like the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich in the back. Just all wrong. None of this is sugar-free, dairy-free, or gluten-free, but it looks good. Let's see what y'all are saying in the chat. Aid, I am on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. All right, so then you all can see the beverages here. We've got everything. If you want your bottled water, your Evian, your lemonades, orange juices, all that good stuff. Grab and go yogurts. So this is good to know because the cafe is open all day. All of these treats are available to you. Of course, we've got chips, we've got nuts, trail mix kind of snackles, all kind of stuff like that. Cookies, because we don't have enough options made fresh. We have flown fresh items as well. Apple chips. So a great place to snack. All right, so I've left the register. I placed my order so you all can see I was over here. I'm in the mall. And then this is the seating area of the cafe. So it's kind of like this long space. You all can see here, I think that's their community room in the back. They have a little ATM here, all this seating, but you all can see I'm inside the mall. They have this area, Capital One, seating area all throughout here with outlets, so you all get the gist of it. So I'm just walking around. Across the way they have more space here. So this is the mall hallway. So I was on this side with the placing my order. So while I'm waiting for them to make my order, they have all these little touchdown areas. And again, all are welcome. You don't have to be a Capital One member to sit here and work. So I think that's good. Now, the one thing I will say, they don't have, well, I'm in a mall. So the closest restrooms were out of order. So I did have to walk down to, I think it was the Cheesecake Factory to use the restroom, but no problem at all. Everybody was really nice. So that was the only thing. Gillis says the Vicky's chips are great. You like salt and vinegar? Y'all love the salt and vinegar chips. That's popular here in the South too. Gets you right here, a little tang. Y'all know what it is. Hello, yours truly. Hello, Decox. I'm more of a either barbecue or sour cream and onion. I know. Every once in a while, I got to be in the mood for vinegar. Ooh, I feel it already. Jurgen is very responsible. He says he just has a small bowl of sweet. For the rest of us, we want everything. Greedy. Okay. So let's see what else, and then we will wrap this up. So you all can see here, let me zoom in a little bit. So they have like lounge areas. They were doing some construction, but it was still very neat. They have little nooks where you can sit and close the door behind you if you need to take a call or do a Zoom meeting. And again, the space is free and drinks are half price if you have a Capital One card. They have their banks there. Their ATM there. I actually have the Maggie account is a Capital One account. So I wanted to come check it out for you all. So I'm just kind of walking around taking pictures. They're making my beverage and my snack. So this is a Capital One featuring Verve coffee roasters. Never heard of them, but it was delightful. Okay, so my order is ready. Now, you all know me. If I could change one thing about my coffee service, what would you all think that I would change looking at these pictures? So I know we're on a delay, so I'll wait for you all to put it in the chat. But I did get an iced latte. She liked the half caramel, half vanilla. So that's your milk, your coffee, your syrup, all over ice. And this is a warm blueberry muffin. Taste was very good. There you go. Ding, 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 ding. I will say this. Now, I don't know, but if you all watched the Capital One picture where the video where they were making the beverage and the espresso machine, it actually was served in, actual serveware. I know, a little extra. I'm sure like when you go to, Panera, when you go to Starbucks, they give you paper cup coffee as well. But I do think it is a little elevated if you can eat on regular, not China per se, but y'all know what I mean. When you go to Europe, even like the truck stops, they actually serve you on real dishes and you have the tables and everything there to eat. Then you take your tables. I think it's just a little bit more elevated experience. Jessica says yum. The flavor was excellent, so I would give it a 9 out of 10. The only thing is I would like the option. If they say, are you going to dine in or something, I would have liked the option to have it in a proper cup and maybe a plate. That's the only thing. Kim K says I'm late. Where is this? Capital One Cafe is in Lenox Mall here in Atlanta. And I put the link in the description. They have other locations as well. But it was very tasty, warmed nicely, great flavor. Okay, let us continue and wrap this up. So I just take lots of pictures for you all, pictures and video. So of course I gotta put my straw in there. And you all know, or if you don't know, my etiquette teacher, every time I see a straw, I hear Margaret, straws are for children. All right, so if you want to be, that's a good little unsolicited etiquette tip. The only time you're really supposed to use straws is if you're drinking something that has like, think of sangria or something that has like chunks of fruit in it, that if you tossed it back, it may get on you, or maybe like a big pineapple drink. But the proper way to drink and the more elegant way to drink is to actually sip it, old-fashioned way. So if you're interested in more than that, Lucy and I do teach the finishing school for the modern woman. We've got the etiquette summer school for kids coming up. So you can go to teachablemoments.maggie.com, get on the wait list. Finishing school will be in the fall. Summer school will be in July. So if you have kids or ladies that want to know more about those type of things, definitely love to teach. All right. So we've got our plastic cup coffee. Flavor was excellent. Presentation. So there I am trying to keep my makeup together. Not bad. Very good. All right. So now I'm waiting on my flatbread. So there is the man. I don't know if y'all want to hear his little spiel, but this is Kevin. He came up to talk to me and I said, oh, I'm recording for a YouTube channel. I've never been to Capital One Cafe before. He was really friendly, just asking if I needed anything. Of course, eating the muffin, but he's just letting me know what other services that they have here. If you want to open an account, if you have questions about whatever, they're available to help. But he just came to greet me and he's talking to me because I asked him. They don't sell you anything or, hassle you at all. So if y'all want me to play the video, I will, but he's just talking about the services. Okay, and so what am I talking about here?
First for me, so I just decided to try a couple things, but apparently you can do banking and you can do business here. So I'll look them up online and I'll let you all know what I think. So far, of course, who doesn't love a good pastry? They've warmed it, so it's delightful. And I can't wait for my flatbread.
All right, so I'm just letting you all know, summarizing what he said. And now my flatbread is ready. Y'all already know the presentation. I was very much looking forward to my flatbread. And when they called my name, I went and this beautiful styrofoam container was waiting for me. I know, call me bougie if you want to, but I would prefer it had been plated. We got Capone in the house. Shout out to California. Gillis says, wow, yes, you can actually do banking too. So yes, it is a cafe. It is a workspace and it is a bank. So all of the things you can do at a bank, you can do here. So absolutely. All right. So I was very excited. My flatbread is ready. So I opened it up and it was beautiful. So this is flatbread with pesto. I think it has arugula, sun-dried tomato. It was just delightful, y'all. It was so good. I just wish it had been plated and I wish that I had a proper knife and fork. Now, remember, I had just gotten my makeup done from Sephora, so I really wasn't trying to jump in there and, eat it like a pizza and then have like pesto all over my face. Hello, Chris, and hello. Oh, there's Jeff Liscombe. I really wanted to cut small pieces. There's another unsolicited etiquette tip, ladies. When you're eating, you should eat with knife and fork because you want to cut off a small bite-sized piece. You really don't want to open your mouth really big. It's poor etiquette to show people the inside of your mouth. I got to work on that when I laugh. But when you cut, you want to cut a small bite-sized piece so that you can put it in small like that, right? Yes, peace and love. I know, looks delicious, doesn't it? Oh, we got Auntie Jenny in the house. Absolutely. So you all can see the flatbread. I would give this a 9.5 out of 10. Again, flavor was great. It was freshly made. Temperature was great. It was just served on like compost. So I'm trying to enjoy, and I'm struggling to cut because I have a little plastic fork, but the flavor was amazing. And I think that's it, everybody. So we will wrap up. So this was my first time. Hello, Amsterdam. This was my first time at the Capital One Cafe. Again, if you all are, just joining, you can watch the replay, but Capital One is a bank and they actually have a cafe here in the Atlanta area. It is inside Lenox Mall and it is close to Sephora because I went to get my makeup done and then I overheard that there was a cafe. If you have a Capital One card, your drinks are half price. So my latte was half price. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it, everyone. I am back. I've got a lot of content that I'm going to be sharing with you all. I want to get in the kitchen, but I also want to share with you all some of the experiences that I've had. So you all can let me know if you want more cooking streams or if you want recap streams. Last week, Monday, I was at PBS Studios in Atlanta for a TV show. I don't think I'm going to talk about that until the show comes out, but that was Monday. Tuesday, I flew to LA. I had two events for YouTube. So Tuesday was the outdoor picnic with Lowe's getting ready for Memorial Day. I have that content. Spent the night in an Airbnb, and then Wednesday I had the Asian American Pacific Heritage Month. We love everybody. I believe that's coming up in June, so they had an Asian American Heritage event. I have content from that. That was Wednesday. Flew back Wednesday night. I know, y'all. Thursday was my Spelman brunch. My college 25th reunion. I graduated in 1999. So we had a brunch on Thursday, and then Thursday night I had a mixer. Spelman is the girls' school. Across the street is Morehouse, which is the boys' school or men's school. So we got together for a mixer. So good to see all of my former classmates. That was Thursday. Friday was my white dress day and March through the Arch. We had the box lunch, and then I had like a dance party at this like place with the bull ride. I did not ride the bull. That was Friday. And then Saturday was the gala. If you all saw me in the turquoise dress, shout out to Paper Doll Factory. Rhea got me all glammed up. Saturday we had a family cookout, and then the gala. So a lot of events. And then Sunday I went to the spa. Hello, Nika. So you all can let me know if you want me to if you want me to cover all that, or if you just want me to get back in the kitchen, I will. All right, so let's see if there's anything else, and then I'll let you all have your evening. We got E. Capone coming in with the $4.99. Always so generous. Thank you so much. Every time I come to LA, I think of you. I'm usually in and out, but I will let you know. I think I'm coming back in June. And E. Capone is going to be cruising with us as well. Lisa says she's going to be cruising with us as well. So again, go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com and sail with us. All are welcome as long as you're 18 and up. Y'all don't want to be around these kids. So if you want to celebrate my birthday with me on Virgin Atlantic, would love to have y'all. We'll be there for 5 days. You can do as much or nothing at all. Lisa loved the dress. You all love the gala dress. The Spelman's colors are blue and white. It's kind of more like a powdery, like UNC blue, but Rhea, my stylist, especially for chocolate skin, she likes for me to have like bold, bright colors, and you all seem to really love it. Beautiful. Okay, y'all want to know about the Spelman events? Okay. All right. So we'll do that. You like the Capital One Cafe? Pay your bills and chill out. Absolutely. Yeah, clocking up air miles. All right, everyone. So this week I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll just give you all a recap of my events. We've got several to go through, but I just love sharing life with you all. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, this is the famous Spelman. I don't really talk much about going to a prestigious private school, but it is the #1 HBCU, which is a historically Black college and university. It is an all-girls school here in Atlanta. Changed my life. I am incredibly proud. So I'll have to tell you all my Spelman story. But yes, I am an alum, proud alum of Spelman, class of 1999. So I just had my 25th year college reunion. Silver Sisters. Ugh. They do reunion every 5 years. 25 years is the Silver Sisters. 50-year reunion is the Golden Girls. Those are the women that graduated in 1974. And then the Diamond Daughters are 75-year college reunion. And there was one who graduated in 1944 or 49. When I tell you just tears, you just legacy everywhere. Oh, I'm getting chills. Okay. Yes, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow. Stay tuned. Usually dinner time, Atlanta time, and we'll just recap all the fun stuff I've been doing. Yes, y'all, I get emotional. I'll show you everything. All right. We're going to go ahead and dismiss. Thank you so much, Instagram. I'll see you all tomorrow. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Thank you all so much. I will see you all tomorrow for another recap. All right. Thank you to my sponsors, Chocolate Solution and E Capone. I appreciate it. All right, everyone. Classes, I'll see you tomorrow.